Hello everyone. Now I'm not going to the allotment today. I have another project. I don't know about you guys, but where we've been so busy down the allotment, gardens at home have been really neglected. I'm just going to turn you around and show you, this is my front garden. So we've got this, if I go right back in the street, walk backwards here. So I've got this massive lawn here that actually also goes all the way down this corner, all the way round to where that bush is there that really needs trimming. Now yesterday, I'll show you this little island here. It was an island. It's not going to be an island for very much longer, because what I want to do is try and cut down the amount of work that I need to do on this garden. So that's all got to be tidied up. This messy thing here, I'm going to try and get that out. Won't be today, but at some point that's going to go too, because I mean it's all bramble in there. This gives lovely red flowers, like little red flowers, berries or something over the winter, but it's all got brambles in it and everything. It's just really hard to maintain, so I'm going to get rid of that as well. I'll bring you back round here. I've got this island too, which as you can see is really just been completely neglected. I've got two beautiful roses here. You can't see them because of the cornflowers, which self-seeded from last year. Although cornflowers are really pretty, I'm going to have to tidy them up, maybe leave a few, but do something with them because they just look like weeds at the moment. And then we've got the border at the back, which runs all the way along to the door there. And yesterday, it looks better than it did, because yesterday it was full of weeds. So I went through it all yesterday, pulled out all the weeds, the constant marigold that keeps self-seeding and coming up. There's one bag of everything I pulled out there. Go all along here. I've given it a dig over. The soil is really poor as well, so what I've done in this bit, it's really dry and really poor. I've put all the grass clippings down and some old grass, like mulch sort of thing. And then we go along here, and this here was actually, I think it's called a Juna or something. It was actually in a pot in my back garden. It's ground cover plant, so I've put it in there instead because it does like shade too. And this is quite a shaded, it's sunny at the moment, but mostly it's a shaded, well, you can see that area shaded there. It's a shaded border, so we go along to this end. Again, the soil is so poor, and it's very sort of stony around here as well, and this area here. So what I've done is I've decided I'm going to sort this out. I've been to the garden centre and I've bought myself lots of lovely plants to go in here to just make it look a little bit better and try and fill in the gaps, really, to keep the weeds down. So I'm going to take you and I'm going to show you what I've got. Okay, so this is what I've got to go in the front border, and I'm going to be doing that today. And let's go through. And let's sit down. So what I've gone for is a mixture of tall, mostly I've gone for things that don't like full sun, because obviously it doesn't get full sun. So quite a few of them are sort of part sun, part shade, and then some shady ones and some ground cover, some tall ones to go at the back, a couple of grasses there. So I'm going to go through. This one here is called a Cuba. You can see that there, and you can put this pretty much anywhere. It will grow in sun, it'll grow in part shade or shade areas. It likes pretty much normal garden soil, so it doesn't have any special requirements soil wise, and it can grow up to, I think the lady at the garden centre said, over a metre high. So, and I thought the leaves on this were really, really pretty, really stand out. So that's the first one. And then we've got lupin here. And lupin's like part shade. And again, that's another tall one. And the bees absolutely love it. There was a bee on it actually while we were walking around the garden centre. And there's another one there now. And then there's another lupin there. Different colour, really pretty. This one is called Latris. Now, according to this label, it does like full sun. Oh no, you can grow it anywhere by the looks of the back of the label, and that has like sort of fluffy white flowers when it flowers there. So that's going to flower soon. And at the back here we have, what's that say? Schizophragma Moonlight. And that's another tall one, and it has these pretty flowers here, and the smell, oh my goodness, hang on, oh, it smells absolutely gorgeous. So really that's what made me buy that one, was the smell. Then we've got a couple of grasses here, and they are called Festuca glossa Intense Blue. There, two of those. And I think this is a hardy fuchsia. Yep, hardy fuchsia, and I just love the colour of the leaves on this one. And there's another hardy fuchsia here, and this one is called Gold Mountain. And then we got some ground cover, sort of alpines here. So we've got Iberis, Lavish. There's another Rejuga there, which is called Chocolate Chip. It's similar to the one I've got outside there now. And Paraphy Snow Clouds. Pretty white flowers on there. And Artemisia. Yeah, which is a nice foliagey type. Oh, it's really soft type one. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be designing my front border and sorting it out and tidying it all up. So I'll turn you around. Oh, I also, because the soil is poor, I've also got some farmyard manure soil, what do they call it? Soil improver, that's it. I obviously I didn't get enough to do the whole border, so what I'll do is I'll just put some in with each thing that I want. So I'm going to get on with that, and I will show you when I'm finished. Right guys, I've finished planting the border. Stand against the wind. I'm actually on the path outside, beyond the boundary of my garden. Yeah, so that looks pretty bare, this bit here, but what I've done here is I've just planted the ground cover plants, so they're quite small, apart from the fuchsia. One of the hardy fuchsias there. And then, they look tiny now, but they will cover the ground. Stop the weeds coming through. Zoom you out. Oh no, out. Now, I don't know if they're gonna survive the transplant, but basically I've moved the cornflowers rather than just throwing them all in the bin. Chucked some at the back there, so just behind the hollyhocks. Adds a little bit of colour. And the lupin's so pretty. There we go, and I've also tidied up the island a bit. You can actually see the roses now, and that one there will open soon. It's got a few buds on it, a little bit of green fly. And oh, what's happened to that? Probably green fly, but there's still some buds in that one as well. No. So most of my tools are at the allotment, so tomorrow I'll probably grab them. I'm going to do the edging, and I need secateurs because a lot of this is dead wood on the, like there, on the lavender, and there, so I need to trim that really. And look what I found whilst I was sorting this bed out. Courgette, self-seeded from last year. It didn't do much in here last year, and I'm not really sure why I planted it in here, but obviously something happened and it's sown a seed. Decided to grow again this year. And that just started popping up this year. I don't know quite where it came from. It looks like some sort of acer, I think. So I've just left that in. There we go. Now I love my border. I'm going to go and turn around, I'm going to go and have a cup of tea. Well deserved cup of tea. Took me ages to do all that. It's all watered in and everything. And I will catch you soon. Bye for now.